I do this for my culture.
You are watching a master.
So mommy watching Oprah, daddy in the kitchen with the soda.
It's real 1.4. It's not 3, buddy.
Alright, so boom. Most people don't understand, and this is for you young niggas. When they got you, they got you. Boom, gun to your head. What was your first thought?
They don't want to see us win.
How am I gonna skate?
How much was it worth? Just because this is where we gotta put a price.
I guess we can.
And this is what we are here to do it. How much was that worth? Because we're talking a price now.
I had a water money, half a pound, broken down. That could have been easily. Coming from Cali, Alabama, ×2, could have been easy 5 bands.
So for 5 bands, you was money hungry. Cause sometimes we
Talk to him.
we just.
I just threw that out there because, like I said, I was nickel and diamond, but I was also selling in Ace, etc. So it's just like it really just depends. If I just broke everything down intricately and just sold it as is, that specific number I could receive. But I was, like I said, trying to get it off so I can re-up and get a full pound. Like, you feel me?
But your life was worth a half a pound. So now the gun is there.
Trust me.
You had options of not even doing this, and you're still here. What's going on?
Crazy, man.
My first instinct, bro, heart dropped. I'm about to die. Heard a lot of Californians never making it out of Tuskegee, bro. Getting killed. One dude named spray paint on the ground, CJ, bro. Just people ended up, you feel me? Victims, bro. Ain't nothing in Tuskegee, bro. Ain't nothing out there. And my first instinct was just escape. How am I gonna get out of here? Bro, ran me out my shoes. Open it up, you feel me? Because I remember dude came.
You was in the car?
I'm in the car, other dude in the car. So another dude came from under the stairs, and I think it was a third person, if I'm not mistaken, but I remember 2. And the other dude that came from under the stairs tried to pistol with me. He pistoled me through the window or whatever.
What is that? Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, hey, because all this, I'm sure, is split second.
No.
As you're telling me, I'm imagining. I'm following. Boom, but it's all split second. Boom, you turn, gun to your head. All of a sudden, pow!
As soon as I see him, boom, boom, come under. As soon as I turn, bow, gun in my head. I already know, instantly, if I try to wrestle, all you gotta do is pull the trigger, it's a wrap. So you pause, dude come, pistol whip, boom, hit me in the head, hit me in it twice, whatever, get out the car, whatever, alright, it's all good. Open the door, get out the car, stumble, and just track burners, take off, bro. Left everything in the car, I had everything, keys, house keys, nigga, car keys, nigga, I had birth certificate, social security card, bro, I had money, had pistol, had everything in my car. Everything in my car. Everything.
Goddamn.
But I still had my life.
Talk to him.
Everything in that car plus the car, all was replaced. And I'm still here to tell the story. But the roommate that told me, my roommate, my boy Tip, he ain't here. Passed away a couple years later in a single car accident, if I'm not mistaken, because his mom didn't want to know what really happened to him. But all I know is he was coming back from working a double shift, and he was one of the ones that told me not to go. And it's sad to know that I went through that tragedy and made it out, and whatever he think, man, fell asleep behind the wheel, whatever, crashed, and then I think a state trooper hit the car, so it's like a double accident in a sense of not knowing if his first accident caused death or the second, whatever.
Right.
And yeah, bro, I reminisce on all of my mishaps and slip-ups, and
that's a big. I always say, if I'm gonna do a crime, bro, that shit gotta be $1 million. Like, if I go out it was for the guts.
Set it off.
Yeah, like it gotta be something big. So to know that the smallest of mistakes, simple as a seatbelt even, could change everything.
And crazy thing for me is, I have a crazy, interesting luck with cars ever since I was given my first car at 13, 14. But my daddy called me how to drive at 11. Rest in peace, Bob.
1000%.
Taught me how to drive at 11. And ever since then, bro, I can tell you every story of every car that I've had. And I've had about, since I was 14, I'll say about 14, 15 cars from 14 to 35.
During these times that you having these mishaps with cars and situations, how are you living outside of that? Are you living righteous? Or was you on some bullshit and life is just, you know what I'm saying?
You learn from the mistake if you don't repeat the mistake. I repeated the mistake too many times to not have learned from it the first, second, third, or fourth time. I mean, from DUIs and just multiple car accidents, bro. Like, and to know one of my best friend lost his, from that, and to know the severity of that compared to what I risked my life for.
Right.
Trying to pay tuition and whatever the case may be, bills and all this other stuff, when there could have been another way. Granted, when Pat got sent to me, I thought it got lost in transaction because it didn't come the date that it said it was supposed to be in there. It came days and whatever after. So I already left my mind. All right, it's been captured. We ain't figure out another play, another move. The next thing you know, it came.
Is that okay? So boom, you know you're on, not you, but in general, you know you're on some bullshit. There's certain red flags that'll pop up, like, hey, you know what? Boom, she said Arby's. This is something is telling me no about this, but then you do it anyway. What is that? Do it anyway. Because you can be adventurous. You can have a goal in mind. You can only be thinking about that goal.
But do it anyway is disobedience.
But do it anyway.
It's disobedience.
That's crazy.
Because honestly, I learned on my end that something ain't the something. It's a someone. It's the Holy Spirit. And when you get that, most don't listen to the gut feeling we talk about. That's a Holy Spirit. That's a nudge. Don't make that decision.
Cause you had them days in between. Right. You had it was just like,
changed my whole direction of, all right, that's behind. I could have just smoked it.
Right.
Whatever, whatever case may be, been lit with that, made a couple of dollars or whatever. But nah, I went, cause that's what me and my homie used to do. My brother hooked me up with his plug. We used to buy zips, Blue Dream, Sour Diesel. We'll come, sell 20 grams and make the 200 back. $20 a gram. Make the 200 back and just smoke the rest. Make, edibles, cookies, brownies. We'll sell enough to get us to re-up, and then we'll just smoke the rest. This time, like I said, a whole different kind of shipment came with a different agenda. Right. So it was not to smoke. Yeah. It was to, you feel me? It was to flip, make some money, you feel me? And just to try to get myself, because like I said, I had just moved off campus, just graduated, you feel me? Living in Alabama, bro. Minimum wage at that time was $7.25.
Goddamn.
In the 1900s, for my young folks out there, in the 1900s, that's how they was giving it up.
Come on, bro. So you over here working at Taco Bell, you over here doing samples at freaking Sam's Club, and doing another, are you feel me, all on a bike, are you feel me?
Yeah.
Something gotta give. Are you feel me, got a little vehicle or whatever?
Cool. It's good. Okay, so cool. So you have the struggle type, $7.25, nigga. I can't buy milk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For 3 hours at the job, I can buy eggs. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
So
do the math.
What were your eating habits when you had nothing? Where it was just like, all right, nigga, back against the wall.
I worked in restaurants on purpose. I feast off wherever I worked.
Talk to him.
So if they had the leftover plate at the table, you eating that?
Ain't no leftover plate. I'm the cook. I ain't no server. I ain't no cashier. I'm a chef.
What I'm saying, would you have gotten to that point? Like if you were really hungry, like all right, they didn't eat all their mac and cheese and shit. Would you eat? Would you be willing to do that?
I couldn't admit to say I've been Eric Thomas. Big shout out to Eric Thomas. I've done that. Just like Eric Thomas did. But the difference his was he ate out of trash cans. I ate it before it went in the trash.
Did you look at the people who was eating it first?
Like what? Of course I got it.
Hey, nigga, just out here with the pork chop.
What you mean?
So that's interesting,
bro. I worked in a restaurant. My very first job out of college was I was a salad cook at fucking Longhorn Steakhouse. We get one meal a day. Bro, take it home. But you feel me? I got a couple sides here, a couple sides here, a couple sides here, a little dessert here. You feel me? I got my one meal was counted for.
Right.
But if you check them count,
that nigga still in gravy, stuffing, all that kind of shit.
And I did that for some years, bro.
That's crazy.
Survival, bro. One thing my pops taught me, bro, is survival, bro. Survival, bro. When you're back against the wall, survival, bro. Watch my dad survive, bro. Just live life to survive. Work till he died, just to survive, bro. I'm done trying to survive, bro. It's time to thrive, bro. Like, I'm trying to strive, thrive. I'm done surviving. Like, and same thing in San Diego, bro. Worked at freaking BJ's, bro. Ate BJ's every day, day in, day out, morning, noon, and night for 5 years, bro.
Okay.
Like, talk about. You want to talk about?
No, even better,
man.
So you working at BJ's.
That's when I'm.
How old were you?
I moved to San Diego. I was 24, 25. This was 2014, 2015.
So how was the action with you working at BJ's? Because in this day and age, niggas gotta have 6 figures. Niggas ain't married.
I'm living in San Diego now. This one. I live in LA.
I'm saying, was you able to thrive?
Hell no. As a chef, yes. But pay wise, no.
No, I'm talking about dating wise.
Oh,
were you able to?
No. I still.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause they think based on your job, you ain't out here really. You know what I'm saying?
No, until they come over and cook them a meal. I'm driving all right. Drive straight under that skirt and third that shirt. What you talking about? Hey, what you talking about? But nah, for real. Like, cause when I was in college, bro, I had a routine. It was crazy. Once I got the dorms, got my own apartment, got a kitchen. Oh, it was a wrap, bro.
Old school shit.
I'm talking what? Cook a big feast meal. You feel me? And you just put them in rotation. Invite one over. Whoop. Eat the meal. You feel me? Got them all full. Oh, you tired? Want to lay down? Massage it up. You feel me? And, I mean, got the wrap, and that's how it happened.
If she didn't want to give you a massage, would that bother you?
No, because I'm giving a massage.
No, I'm saying in general, in your relationship.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to touch me? What you talking about? You don't want to touch me. Hey, I'm going to be like T.I. over my mom. Hey, T.I., I want to kick it with the skate. What the fuck with you? Nothing. You don't want to touch me? Because guess what? If one person ain't, somebody else is. I can guarantee you that. And proudly would do it too.
Why?
Can't give me a happy ending. What you talking about?
Why is it though? Where it be like, yo, my nigga, I can't get a massage.
Right.
I can't. It's like, all right, cool. Like, I don't mind going down on you, but I can't.
But I don't understand what's so hard with women reciprocating the same energy that they want to receive. Like, you want a nigga to chase you, you want a nigga to wind it down, you want a nigga to do X, Y, Z. But when it comes to
they don't want to see us win.
It being reciprocated, reciprocity, or treating others how you want to be treated. I mean, why can't the gestures be extended. Because at the same time, at the same rate, you like to receive those things. What makes you think a man don't like to receive the same quality in his woman? Or whatever a woman is supposed to go feed their man. Like, that's just me personally. And if it can't be reciprocated, like I said, kick rocks, smoke them or not, I don't care less. You feel me? Snowfall.
I give you $20, go get you a
Go
bottle.
ahead, bro. For real. Like I said, that's why you gotta keep one in the pocket. Cause I mean, at the end of the day, bro, they say one man's trash is another man's treasure. I mean, or woman. You feel me? Whatever the case may be. But another woman is willing to do what another woman is not. At the end of the day, and then do what they was willing to do on top.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
I do this for my culture.
You are watching a master
So
at work.
mommy watching Oprah, daddy in the kitchen with the soda.
It's real 126. It's not 3, buddy.
I almost went there. You paused me right.
I know, I was like 15 minutes good. Let me stop it. Alright, but I feel like in today's day and age, men have turned into the women of back in the day. Like, these chicks is moving like niggas from back then. Hey, like, yeah, whatever, nigga. Like, and we're gonna do our thing. We're gonna get our chance to, but like, right now at the time. And it was like, niggas is like, no, just hug me. Just ask me.
Hey, but in some aspect, to me, in some aspects,
They don't want to see us win.
how I look at it is, maybe a motherfucker haven't received no affection in a minute. Maybe a motherfucker is crying out for help. You feel me? I've witnessed and seen. You feel me? Like had a just recently before I came out here, had a homie just seen a fucking post on Facebook and it just said help.
Right.
If you see it, what you gonna do? If it was you posting help, hoping somebody see it.
Right.
All I seen it and commented, hit me up. Hit me up in my inbox. We talked for like 30 minutes. Well, both going through it. Me a little bit more on his above his level, but we both going. Invited him to church the very next day. You feel me? And from there, dude went. It was like probably like type shit, and I connected him with some men that he can lean on. You feel me? Because at any rate, bro, in this generation, bro, it is the man that's crying out for help for the simple fact that what we were told was lies, bro. Be hard, cry. You feel me? Woo. I give you something to cry about or whatever. Like, you feel me, bro? You never learned how. We never was taught how to channel those emotions or feel those emotions because we don't really know what we're feeling. Right. We were never taught how to manage or even learn to verbally express what that feeling is. Whether it's sad, depression, anything that has to do with beating down a man. That's just me from my experience. And in my experience, it don't make you no more or no less of a man. Crying or whatever the case may be. But when you trying to flip the script and you want to be in your soft man era type of thing, that's what you talking about in this generation.
Right.
I'm talking about coming from a generation of just hard ass niggas, just being hard.
Right.
Bro, that take a toll on you, and at some point, nigga gonna crack. But at the same time, as a black man, the crack comes from being very angry, very destructive, and quote unquote labeled as the angry black man. Because if we're saw crying, being emotional or showing emotion, we're labeled as this generation as feminine, as soft, as a wussy, as a simp. When really we only human and everybody feel those emotions at any point in time. You fuck with a girl heavy and she like deuces, you gonna experience heartbreak.
Right.
Somebody die in your family close to you, you gonna experience heartbreak. You gonna cry, you gonna shed tears, whatever the case may be. You feel me? Somebody double cross you, no loyalty, you gonna experience it. So why is it labeled soft, or why is it labeled, to me, feminine, or why is it labeled when it's just an emotion that we all experience as humans?
Because if we were to say, if you and your girl was in the house and you was like, and it was like a sound downstairs, she would be expecting you to get up and go down there. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Based on you supposed to be the tough one.
100%.
At no point could you flip it and be like, nah, girl, just go down there. I'm going to chill up here. You got it. Like you got everything else. They're not trying to step up in them roles. They want to step up in the roles to where...
They want to be the breadwinners. And they want
well, not just the nigga.
Yeah, they want to... Bro, that goes back to, like...
They don't want to see us win.
I seen a video, it's funny. If a woman acted as a nigga and took initiative on everything, you feel me? Whether it was a sex role, whether it was hollering at a dude, bro. And it goes back to, in a sense, women were taught independency, bro. Because women were raised by independent women and no father in the household.
Talk to him.
And the same with men. And it's funny because I just watched a video talking about the evaluation of how hood niggas is just like women.
Come on.
Because they was raised with no daddy. You're very emotional when you don't cry. Like, you feel me?
Right.
And I mean, the mentality of a hood nigga and a woman is similar. Because the upbringing of a hood nigga and a woman is parallel.
Right.
Compared to being raised with two parents in a household. Being taught the total opposite. Women were raised to be independent. And now you got the Stallions and the Cardi B's and they independent. And all of a sudden they were to turn that shit off and I want to be in my soft girl era. Pick a side. What we doing?
It's hard to pick a side because if we're doing life Olympics and we comparing ourselves to this person or that person, nigga, I want the same thing that they have. So once the holidays come around, that's when niggas want to start getting soft.
But then also, I don't feel like women give a man actually the opportunity to take the role, take lead of a role, and especially if they've especially if they've been doing it by themselves already. I mean, you got some people that's very, like, for example, my sister friend got a baby daddy that is detrimental to her because she can't keep a job because he won't watch his own child, and he do it on purpose to keep you. And you keep inviting somebody that you think you can depend on, and it's been shown that you can't depend on a person. So you can't be mad at the person being who he is because he's showing you who he is. You allow the behavior. So you can't keep getting mad. But then again, why are you driving yourself insane doing the same thing, expecting different results from somebody who's showing you who they was from day one? Let alone, I'm pretty sure he showed you who he was before you allowed him to get between your legs.
Shit like that.
So why do women go and have babies by these type of men nowadays, which is creating broken homes and broken families, which is really, you feel me, the agenda of the system that we live in, the country we live in. If you really want to kind of break it down and get to the root of problems in a sense, for real, so you want to take it back to this generation and the femininity, like, because there ain't no man in the freaking household. The man is being raised by the hood, by the block, which have the same upbringing as a woman, and they're being raised by single women. So you're getting raised by thug niggas and single women.
They don't want to see us win.
And then they're going to either end up in jail or dead, or they're going to end up feeling feminine, and whatever the case may be, or however people are being labeled nowadays. But at the end of the day, we all ain't being guided with no direction.
Well, I mean, we got to think too, if most single women households have men coming in and out, and those are the interactions that niggas get to see. Mm-hmm. So if you had a nigga, well, niggas ain't never coming through to really take care of somebody else's kid. Like, that's not...
But then again, have you ever been in a situation to take care of somebody else's kids? So if you have, most women ain't even allowing a man to parent the way he would want to parent his own child to their child because of they envision however they want that child to be parented. Or they don't agree with whatever they... And now you want me to come and step up and be this parent when you ain't going to allow me to parent the way I would want to parent. Whether it's to, like you said, I got to gain respect for this person, for this child. No, I got to demand that shit, you feel me? And as a parent, as a mother, you should... If you allow him, if you wanted me to take that place and take that role, you got to allow me to step into that, however that looks.
Would you be able to really parent someone else's child?
Talk to
like, literally, with your tools and knowledge, would you be able... And niggas got a baby dad. So it ain't like the kid don't have the father presence. It's just you are here now.
It depends. Cause my question is,
like, what would be your role then? If all right, cool, she got kids and they still go with the dad. Like, what's your role now?
Talk to him.
Well, what parenting are you? Like, they kind of got it.
I'm a guardian.
Yeah, like what?
I'm not a parent, I'm a guardian. I watch
like,
kids, I pick them up.
Yeah.
I'm a chaperone.
Yeah, that's
You feel me?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna let a kid disrespect me, and if whatever the case may be. And if a person, if a child do something in the sense of deserve an ass whipping or whatever, or you feel me, be raising my voice, or however I choose to want to punish or discipline the child. If the parent is not okay with it,
Even somebody else's
bro, yeah, if it's somebody else's child. I was raised in a neighborhood, in a village where, guess what? Our parents, bro, back in the day, used to allow the other parents, hey, if he out of line and out of pocket, put him in his place.
But you're not a parent.
I'm not a parent. You wanna know something funny and why I'm not a parent? It's because my daddy said, my daddy was I prefer you to play stepdaddy before real daddy. And I've played every role of a stepdaddy from, I'll say toddler six and up. I ain't played the pregnant role or the infant role. I don't know what that feels like. I don't know what waking up every hour on an hour trying to feed a baby or trying to get some sleep because I ain't played that role.
Right.
But I've played the stepdaddy role. And it's because of that teaching my dad instilled in me for whatever reason. I don't know why that stuck with me, bro.
So listen, if you saw the kid, if the kid was playing by the stove, this ain't your child, and he got a father playing by the stove. He gonna burn your hand, whatever. Touch it again. You smacking the hand.
Yeah, to protect.
Oh, hell nah.
Yeah.
No.
I just had to do that not too long ago, just a couple days ago.
Boom. All right, cool. No, listen. Boom. The kid kind of old. Nigga like 6. You did it. Boom. The nigga go tell the dad. The dad come to you like, nigga, putting your hands on my son. Is it your fault for doing it, or he don't have understanding?
He don't have understanding. Because my thing is, if your son get burned and I watch him get burned, you gonna come at me and you just gonna watch him and let him get burned?
You can say
I can say yes.
I'm saying you can say, hey, don't do that without hitting him.
Because the simple fact that kids don't listen the first time. You gonna listen the first, the second, by the third time, hey.
But
that's just hey. That's just hey.
If we don't hit him. That's not all. We don't even hit him. And now you up here beating up my son.
I ain't beat him. Now you put words in my mouth. I may have tapped his hand, but I ain't beat nobody.
We don't tap hands over here. Now my son coming over here telling me you tapped his hand, nigga.
All right, you got a problem with it? What we doing? You got a problem with the way I parent?
I know I'm not tripping. I know I'm not tripping right now. Yeah, in the comments, please.
Let it be known. Let it be known.
You cannot do that, bro.
Why?
Niggas can't.
Because I ain't got kids?
Yes. Yes. Nigga, all right, cool. Cause see, if you had kids, you understand, nigga. If we was at a pool at a hotel or some shit, nigga, and my kids is being loud, nigga, can't no other parent come and be like, hey guys, keep it down, we're over here playing checkers. Nigga, don't talk to my son. Who is you? Nigga, I didn't say chill, relax. Hey y'all, keep it down, nigga, they playing checkers. Nigga, keep splashing water, all that shit. Nigga, who is you to talk to my son?
Mm-hmm. Well, we talking about a kid potentially hurting and burning themselves. That's what we talked about.
Hey,
that was the scenario.
Hey,
that was the scenario.
Even then, nigga,
that's a whole different story.
It ain't even if it is for safety. You could have just said no. No. You could have used different voice commands, whatever the case is. Hitting my kid, nigga, anybody's gonna have a problem with that. You hit my kid. That's like if somebody they're about to burn themselves and they hit my son's hand. Hold up. Nigga, who is you to let him burn?
Well,
fuck you
and that's the lesson. And that's the lesson.
For him not to have understanding is crazy.
That's the lesson.
If you had a kid, you would get it.
Well, I guess I won't understand until I had kids.
You would be protective over your child.
Of course.
So
but then I will understand, you're just trying to prevent him from, I understand. Because that's something that I have to deal with now.
Cool.
I have to now deal with my son handburn or whatever the case may be. Now, like I said, if you're being loud, whatever the case may be, that's a different story, different scenario, because kids going to be kids and families, and we're in a public place. But at the same time, if you're in a place where there's a stove and an oven and there's kids, for one, why isn't the kids in the kitchen without no supervision? And where are you?
Because that's what kids do.
Exactly. So why is it a problem that I protected your son from injuring himself?
No.
The problem is
he was about to touch it. Pause.
Yes. And I
listen. You said no. You said no first. You said no first.
Twice.
Listen. I'm about to touch it. Pause. No. I'll move my hand down. You can't walk up and be like, hey, I told you not to do that, and then smack my son in the hand. I'm not talking about safety if you diving in front of a car to save my son. I'm saying the discipline in which you said no, he looking at you, and you smack him in the hand. It wasn't to block his hand from the fire. He already put his hand there. You said no. Oh, don't do that again. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about.
Okay, then in that aspect,
I
interpreted totally different.
There we go. I felt like that's why it was so crazy to me. I'm like, nigga, you are just about to... I'm sitting up here like, yo, this nigga is about to go to jail. It's like,
don't try to take the services.
Like, dead ass.
All right,
All right, man. So when we come back, we're going to take another break. If you're seeing this is going to be like 37 parts. We got a lot of time in on here. We got probably like 25 more minutes left. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe.
Make sure you comment, because you know we in here like air. Everywhere like air. You heard?
Jordan's World Podcast, Will, model for toys.
Quality music and entertainment.
You were watching a master. Mommy watching Oprah, daddy in the kitchen with the soda.
It's real wonderful toy. It's not 3, buddy.